What is up? What is up? What is up? Hey y'all, it's me, it's Chance. I'm back with another video. That sounded so YouTubey, but anyways, I'm back with a highly requested video. Everybody has been wanting to know how the girl then got so slim. So I'm here to give you all my tips and tricks. I've been putting it off for so long just because it's been some months and it's a lot of information. So I'm gonna try as hard as possible to keep this video to a minimum, hopefully 10 minutes or less, but it is a lot of information. A lot of it though, I will say, you can find out in my previous weight loss video, my first one that I ever did a couple months in. So anything that I don't answer or you feel like I didn't really get to, just check out that video, which will be linked in the description box. So now I'm gonna get into how this video will be formatted. So it's gonna be 4 parts. I have notes if you didn't notice. But the first part is gonna be my story, which was elaborated in the first video. So again, definitely watch that one. The second part of this video will be my diet. The third part is gonna be the fitness part, workout routine. The last part, the fourth part, is going to be questions that you all asked on my Instagram. And if you don't follow your girl, you definitely should, so you don't miss the next Q&A. But I will be answering questions. So let's just hop right into it. So actually I'm gonna start this first section off with one of the questions I received on my Instagram story, and it was, how did you start? Okay, and how did I find the motivation and all that kind of stuff? So, I got serious last July, so that's July 2019. I was in a relationship with this guy at the time, and I don't know, I was feeling really bad about myself for a long time, and I progressively got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's crazy because, like, when I think back when I was like in high school, I told myself, okay, don't get bigger than this. And then when I was like a freshman in college, okay, don't get bigger than this. And then, you know, so on, so on, so on, until I look up and y'all, I'm not ashamed of this, especially now because I've lost the weight, but the heaviest I have ever been was 209, 210. Mind you, I am 5'3". Some doctors say I'm 5'3.5", but I am 5'3". I was 210 pounds at my heaviest. Like, that is insane. That is insane. That is unhealthy. It's just not good. So last July, I don't know, I just told myself I cannot go into my senior year this heavy. I cannot graduate this heavy. At the time, I was an AKA interest. I have crossed now. But I'm like, I cannot cross. I can't be at my probate this heavy. Like, no, I can't go on my graduation trip this heavy. I was talking to a friend of mine about having a cruise and wanting to wear bikinis and stuff like that, and that's another thing that was definitely a motivation, because I'm like, look sis, I don't want to be there like squeezing everything in, you know, walking like this, wearing cover-ups, trying to cover up my body because I'm not comfortable in my skin on this cruise. I want to really fully enjoy myself and wear the things that I've always dreamed of wearing. So I don't know, something in my head went like this. If I'm being completely honest, the guy that I was dating at the time, I had already been like I just mentioned all these things. Okay, I really want to change my lifestyle, really want to lose weight. But there was something that he told me that a family member of his said, and it literally made me cry. Like, I was bawling tears. Basically, she said she's a beautiful girl, but she needs to lose weight. I have no idea why he told me that. I know why he did. But I don't know. It was that combined with my determination to really become healthier that motivated me to really change my lifestyle. Got serious in July. So starting out, I didn't really do a whole lot. One thing that really helped me was having a partner. Me and the girl that I went on the cruise with, we held each other accountable for everything. When I mean everything, I mean everything. We definitely had cheat days. Just because when you first start out, you're not as disciplined as you're gonna be, once you get into your journey. So we had cheat days every week. Mine tended to be like Friday, Saturday. So that's one thing that motivated me as well, was like, okay, I gotta eat this food that I really don't want to eat right now. But I know at the end of the week, I will be rewarded with my cheat meal. I did remember that my dad and one of my aunts actually lost a ton of weight doing this thing called keto. So basically, keto is a very low carb diet. And for me, what was easiest starting out was just to eat salads. So I would legit, with my meal plan, I would get a Zaxby salad, and sometimes I would do like the Cobb salad and just make it garden, so no chicken at all, no cheese, no bread, did not do the bread, and no croutons. If I got the Caesar, I'd do no croutons, so definitely didn't do the bread at all. And if I wasn't in a salad from Zaxby's, I make my own, or I would do like grilled fish and asparagus. So that was the easiest thing for me to do, primarily was salad starting out. And then for physical activity, the job that I had over the summer, it was very physically demanding. So that gave me a lot of physical activity. So once I got home, me and my partner agreed that the first month we would do 20 minutes of cardio, and each month we would increase the amount of time we worked out by 10 minutes. And so that is all I did starting out. I ate salads and I worked out for 20 minutes for 5 days out the week. That's it. So like I said, got serious about this thing in July, came back to school in August, and within a month of really sticking to this thing, people could already tell, wow, you look good. You're losing weight. You are looking slimmer. Everybody was asking me what I was doing, and I tell them what I'm telling you right now. On top of that, I would intermittent fast. So I did explain this in my first video, but I will explain it again. Intermittent fasting is just picking an 8-hour window to eat, and then for the rest of the 16 hours, you fast. So for me, I chose to do 12 to 8 for my window, because while I was at work, that's the time we had to eat lunch. So I wouldn't eat anything before 12. Starting at 12, I have my salad, come back to work, finish doing my work, go home, do my 20 minutes of cardio. Mind you, well, I'll get into that. Do my 20 minutes of cardio, and then I have a small meal, almost like a snack. So I really tried to limit the amount of meals I had a day. This may sound crazy, but I tried to limit it to 1, max 2 meals a day. And they were keto, okay? So when I say a small snack, once I got home and I was done with my workout, excuse me, I'm at home. But once I got home and I was done with my workout, I would maybe have like 2 veggie burgers, or have another salad, or some fish and Brussels sprouts, like, but very small portions. Obviously, drinking tons of water. And that will make you full as well, if you ain't know. What I will say is 80 to 90% of it, and this may not be true for everyone, but for most people, 80 to 90% of your weight loss is what you put in your mouth, period. This is truly something that you have to commit yourself to and change so many things that used to be normal in your daily routine. Like, it truly is a lifestyle change. So you have to be committed, and I do not recommend like working out and just eating unhealthy, because you're only hurting yourself. Like, you may look good on the outside, but on the inside, you're hurting yourself. Stay away from fried foods. Stay away from carbs. That includes bread, pasta, rice. No. Cut out alcohol. That is packed with calories and sugars, and it's just gonna add weight to you or make your gut, you like, okay, I'm losing everywhere else. Well, I still got this little something going on. It's because you drink every day. You can't do that. So I cut out alcohol for the most part, which really wasn't that hard for me because I don't drink like that. Juices, all of that stuff was finita. Most recently, I haven't been consistent with it, but I have been focused on really targeting my belly fat. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I did that Q&A on my Instagram story, and I showed my followers that my lower belly is very jiggly. Like, it's my problem area. That's my fupa, whatever you want to call it. It's very, very jiggly, and I'm trying to get rid of that right now. So I looked up things to get rid of belly fat, and I came across this drink. It's just 2 to 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, half a lemon, and 8 ounces of water, of hot water. Mix that all together, and then you just drink it. Now, I won't lie, it doesn't taste that great, but the more you drink it, the more you get used to it. It's really not that bad. So that's what I've been doing recently. And then on top of that, I came across these gummies on Instagram called Golly Gummies, and they have 1 shot of apple cider vinegar in each gummy. They recommend 2 to 3 gummies a day for the best results. They promote a healthy immune system, digestive, clearer skin, energy. Like, they promote all these things. By the way, this is not sponsored, but I mean, Golly, if you want to sponsor the girl, you should. What's up? But anyway, so I've been taking those most recently, and I have definitely seen an improvement in my energy levels. My skin has been like very, very clear. My stomach, like the definition that I have been getting from doing the Golly gummies and the apple cider vinegar drink, oh my gosh, like, girl, she snatched. But anyway, so that's really how my diet is. There's not really much to it. I won't lie, sometimes it gets a little boring, but that's just because I'm kind of lazy. I like to cook, but I have to be in the mood to cook. Like,